coming with y'all with, you know, a new segment on my channel called Sneakerhead Confessions. Basically, with this segment on my channel, I'm just gonna be explaining, you know, some confessions, some truth about my collection, some truth about, you know what I'm saying, anything dealing with sneakers. I'ma, you know, let y'all know what I went through and, you know, and how I overcome from those situations. It's something like, you know, your auntie, he has a segment called Sneakerhead Confessions as well. But what he does is, you know, he gets, I believe people, you know, comments off of Instagram or Twitter or whatever it is, and, you know, he tells their confessions and his confessions as well. Mine isn't like that. Mine is basically like a story. It has a story to go along with it. Somewhat like, if y'all remember Soul Fiend, not Soul Fiend 1109. There was another Soul Fiend. He was in the military, based in the VA. Then he transferred out west, I think to Las Vegas or something like, not Las Vegas, somewhere over out west. But he had a story mode to his Sneakerhead Confessions. So yeah, let's get into this. Basically back in 2007, you know what I'm saying, I was in high school at the time, and you know what I'm saying, you know, I love Jordans. I always loved Jordans, even though I couldn't get them like how I want them. I always used to, you know, look at them on other people's feet and would be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get those one day. So one day my cousins came over. You know, they kind of on, you know, the hood side of things. They came over and was telling me about this guy who get the Jordans for a good price. He worked for UPS, and he got a connect overseas who, you know, sent him shoes. And, you know what I'm saying, he would sell them to them, and they, you know, basically put me on him. And so that next week I called the dude up. He came over my house. It was like around 9 something at night, 9 p.m. And he popped his trunk. He had a whole bunch of shoes, man. Had a whole bunch of them that he was selling. And he, you know, he was telling me about his connect in China and all that. He didn't tell me whether they, you know what I'm saying, excuse me, real or fake. So, you know what I'm saying, I took it that they was real. Shoot, they look real. The packaging and everything look real. So, you know what I mean? Y'all already know what I'm finna get into now that I said that. But long story short, I ended up copying the Old Love, New Love pack with the original box and with the booklet that came along with it. The DMP pack with the booklet with the 11s. These four, the Bread 4s, the Exxon Spizites, and the White Cement Spizites. I also caught the China exclusive retro ones. They're called the China HQ exclusive edition. Y'all know the Klaus Collector had them on his channel. Got the gold bottom, got the red stitching on the side. The shoe is predominantly, we had black up here. It was black, red, and gold, and white, basically. Y'all can look that shoe up or whatever, but I had that shoe in my collection. And you know what I'm saying? The next week in school, when I went to school that following Monday, I ended up wearing the ones. And I had a lot of people ask me where I got the ones from. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't tell them because I ain't want to share my connect, because they could probably, you know what I'm saying, take my connect from me. So I was like, don't worry about all that. You know I got connect. You know what I'm saying? He get his shoes from his people overseas or whatever. So, now I mean, I got a lot of comments on the ones. Following week, I wore a different shoe each week. The reason why I got all those shoes, because at the time I only had one pair of Jordans, and the first pair of Jordans I bought my own money was the Black Cat 3s. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of wearing that same shoe, so I had to, you know, throw some color in my collection. That was the reason why I got all these shoes. But yeah, man, I got a lot of love for them retro ones. What else? These 6s right here, man. I got a whole lot of love. That's one of my best friends noticed these 6s and these Spizites right here. He noticed both of those, but it took the Spizites, you know, to have me thinking about, you know what I'm saying, the shoe, because he just looked at it, he was like, bro, they real? I was like, yeah, they real, bro. You remember seeing them in Foot Locker or whatever? He was like, yeah, I remember them, but they look kind of, you know what I'm saying, different. So, you know what I'm saying, with him saying that, this is like a week within me having all these shoes. I was like, dang, if he thinks that, then I probably, because, you know, he was used to getting shoes. He had like probably 10 or 15 of the pair compared to my one, so, you know what I'm saying. Back then, we was like in competition of who would get the most Jordans or whatever. And So what I did that following day, when I got home, I got on my computer or whatever, went online, and I think I ended up watching Sneak Geek's channel. He ended up having these excellent spit sites on his channel. And I, you know what I'm saying, I had my shoe like this, watching his channel or whatever. I was like, man, my shoe looked a whole lot different from his. What I would do, I would pause the TV or whatever, the camera, the computer, and look at the difference. Like when he had the shoe at a specific angle, so it was at this angle, right? And I was looking at the shoe and I was comparing them. I was like, man, first of all, on my pair, this green elephant print, it didn't have the letters in it like it does on this one. It was a taller green cut, and my green cut looked cheaper. The green on this shoe on the shoe that I had was a light green, and it looked like a fake leather. At the time, I really wasn't worried about no quality and all that stuff. And now that I looked at it, it was some bad quality. This red right here was like a bubblicious type red. It wasn't like no true red. It was like a lighter red than this. My shoestring was a little bit fatter. This area right here where the netting is, that was a little bit bigger. This painting was that shiny paint instead of that gloss. Instead of that matte black like how this one is. And the back of it had a green Jumpman Earth logo on the back. So you know what I'm saying? I'm scratching my head like, man, I just got did in for like $350. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm buying some real shoes, but the whole time, you know what I'm saying, these shoes were fake. You know what I'm saying? I still had to rock these shoes for school or whatever. You know what I'm saying? In the back of my mind, knowing that these shoes are fake. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying, deal with, you know what I'm saying, fake shoes as far as wearing them or whatever. I would do a video comparing real versus fake. And deal with, you know what I'm saying, fake shoes as far as wearing them or whatever. I would do a video comparing real versus fake. But I don't wear fake shoes. But at the time I did, but I didn't know it was fake. And I had to wear them until I got my next check from my job or whatever. And yeah, man, that joint really hurt because, you know what I'm saying, I ended up getting some fake shoes that I thought was real. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, I'll start my collection off good. I got the DMP pack, the old New Love pack. I got the 4s and the Spit Sights. With these Spit Sights, man, there was a big difference. Like I said, everything that was wrong with those was wrong with these, but the leather, the white Spit Sights, you can tell it was real horrible. Like, it was like box shaped up here at the front. This red was lighter, the silk was off. The box or the toe box was thick. There was a lot of stuff wrong with those. And at the time, with the 4s or whatever, the 4s that I had Nike Air on the back. So you know what I'm saying, I really didn't know no difference between the Nike Air and the Jumpman at the time. You know, like how, you know, the Nike Air is the OG version and the Jordan is the retro. But yeah, man, what I ended up doing with those pairs, I think I took the pair that I had, like, just to play those, I probably got like $20 off of it. I didn't care. With these, I ended up throwing these away because that was my favorite pair of shoes, and I rocked that one and these two the most. I end up throwing these away. With the other ones, I end up selling them at my job. You know what I'm saying? People ask to buy my shoes all the time. I end up selling like for $40 or $50, something like that. Got them off my hands and bought. I think with me selling all these shoes, like the fake version, I bought 2 pair of Jordans, authentic Jordans, with that money. But yeah, man, it was just a lesson learned experience. You know what I'm saying, for the younger viewers or anybody out there who doesn't, you know the real from fake. I highly suggest that, you know what I'm saying, you go to a YouTube channel and do what I did, or at least, you know, do a little history or background check on the shoe before you do a trade or anything. Make sure that, you know what I'm saying, if you're doing a trade or you're buying a shoe for somebody in your location or whatever, make sure it's in the daytime, in the public area. You know what I'm saying, where there's a lot of people around, like doing inside the mall or something like that. make sure it's a safe environment. Don't never go to, you know, a gas station or somebody neighborhood or something like that. Do it like at the mall, or you know what I'm saying, some open facility. What else? There's some more advice. You know what I'm saying? Wearing fakes. It's not a bad thing because you know what I'm saying. I can understand where people come from when they wear fakes. I just don't wear fakes. I don't have nothing against nobody who wears fakes. It's just the fact that you know what I'm saying. A lot of people got to get it how they live, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people want these shoes right here that I have in my collection, but you know what I'm saying? They either, you know, got the mindset, well, they, you know, they look like the real ones, so I might as well cop the real ones. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? And I can, you know what I'm saying? I can respect that. Just as long as, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be real with yourself. What else? That's pretty much it, man. Just know what y'all copping out there. Know what y'all getting, know who y'all getting it from, and then just do your history, do your background checks on these shoes. Now, people come to me for advice, with, you know what I'm saying, they'll send me links or pictures from eBay or, you know, any website that sells shoes. You know, I can tell them right off the back if it's real or fake. Now it's getting kind of hard because some of those fake shoes are looking like real shoes, and you have to have a real shoe and a fake shoe, you know what I'm saying, side by side to tell if it's real or fake nowadays. How I did it back then was, the box was different back then. They came in different boxes than the original box. I checked the UPC inside the shoe and compared those with the real ones. And it's like a print number, like underneath the sole or whatever. It's like a number that's, I can't check this out, but it's like a number underneath the sole, and I would compare those to my homeboy shoes just to be for certain that my shoe was real if I was copying it from somebody else or, you know, doing a trade or whatever. But yeah, you too, man, y'all just, you know what I'm saying, be safe out there when it comes to these shoes because people don't care. They will, you know what I'm saying, get you, man. They will get you. But like I said, this is a lesson learned in my life now. You know what I'm saying? None of my shoes in my collection are fake. All of them are 100% authentic real. All of them are copied either from stores. I got a few from Plato's Closet, but you know, I know that those are real. With my history and my background. Yeah, man. Y'all just be safe out there when it comes to these shoes. You don't want to end up paying $350 for one shoe, and you know, in the end, that shoe end up being fake. So yeah, you too. I know this video kind of long. We're gonna let y'all, you know what I'm saying, do what y'all do. It's your boy First Going signing out. Peace. Just giving y'all an up-close view of the shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, these shoes that I do have in my collection, all of them are 100% real. All of them either came from a store or off a trade or from, you know what I'm saying, Plato's Closet or something like that. All of them are real. I made sure that. That's the new loves. Here's the old retro ones that are in my video. I think these came out of 2007. I'm going to show y'all the 4s. They go to black cement 4s. I think these came out last year. When they came out? 2012. So 2 years ago. Black cement 4s. Caught these from my mom and pop store. Next. Got them white cement Spizites. I still love Spizites. I still caught Spizites within, you know what I'm saying, a decent colorway. These are 100% real. Do I have to keep saying that? Some people I probably might have to. One of my grails in my collection. Went and caught this off eBay for a decent price. I think I ended up paying $2 something for them. Probably $200, $210. But yeah, that's my Xmas Spizites right there. Wore those one time. And my DMP 6s. So yeah, YouTube. I just thought I'd show y'all those pickups up close, you know, so y'all wouldn't be wondering. It's your boy First Prince signing out. Peace.